Most of us know by now that multitasking is a myth. Your mind cannot effectively juggle multiple subjects at once. It engages in task switching, a process that is very similar to flicking on a light switch. The difference is that it is much more taxing on your mind than it is on your kitchen lights. But what's the alternative then? Because as students, we often have more than one subject to study for. We sometimes even have 2 to 3 exams in the same day. I mean, if multitasking isn't the way to go when studying for multiple topics, then what is? Hi everyone, my name is Anamascara and I help students and young professionals like yourself achieve their academic and career goals without sacrificing their mental health. Today we are focusing on the interleaving strategy and how it can help you ace your long list of upcoming exams without ever having to multitask ever again. Let's start with the basics, shall we? What is interleaving? Interleaving is a process where students mix multiple subjects/topics while they study in order to improve their learning. This strategy forces the brain to hold on to knowledge for a longer period of time in anticipation of you returning to it later during the day. Why is interleaving better than chunking? Chunking or blocked practice involves you studying one particular topic very thoroughly before moving on to the next. One of the reasons why it has been shown that interleaving was more effective than block practice is that it allows you to keep information in the back of your mind while studying something else, making it easier to form connections between subjects. It was also found to be more effective than blocking for developing the skills of categorization and problem solving, leading to better long-term retention, like previously mentioned, and an improved ability to transfer learned knowledge. Oh, and on a more personal observation, I find this strategy helps you to avoid the urge to purge after binge studying a subject for a set period of time. If your brain knows that you will only focus on studying history for 4 hours straight, and then when it's time to switch to math for the second part of your day, it's like, the Men in Black pen thing. You forget everything because you will not be returning to history that day at all. It's done. Boop, in the trash it goes. The interleaving effects and its benefits. Research shows that interleaving offers various benefits such as much faster acquisition of new skills and improved mastery of existing ones. Cognitive psychologists believe that interleaving improves the brain's ability to differentiate or discriminate between concepts and strengthens memory associations. Because interleaving involves retrieval practice, it is more difficult than blocked practice. It's important to remember that effortful studying feels like a pain in the bum, but actually produces better long-term results. Now then, how can I use interleaving to study for multiple subjects? Before we look at how you can apply this strategy for yourself, I have to let you know that it's been found to work better when the subjects you, let's say, ping pong between are somewhat related. For example, mixing math, chemistry, and physics would work better than English literature, biology, and trigonometry. Let me show you 2 ways that you can apply the interleaving method with some examples. The focused method involves studying different components of the same subject. So let's say you're dedicating your entire day to social psychology. You could divide your day as follows. In the morning, spend 45 minutes studying chapter 1 on the sociocultural perspective. Take a 5 to 10 minute break, then study chapter 2, the evolutionary perspective, for the same amount of time. Then take a break again, move on to chapter 3, social learning perspective, and finally repeat with chapter 4 on the social cognitive perspective. After a longer break of, let's say, 30 minutes to 1 hour, come back and switch the order of your chapters following the same time frames. So in the afternoon, you can study, let's say, chapter 1, 3, 2, and 4, and in the evening, switch it up, chapter 2, 4, 3, and 1. The second method is pretty much identical to the first one, but instead of mixing different components of a subject, you mix different subjects completely. So math, chemistry, physics, then break, and then physics, math, chemistry. P.S. If you're wondering for how long you should study for each, I would personally recommend between 30 and 50 minutes. Too short and you're in multitasking territory, too long and it turns into flat out block practice. In a nutshell, changing things up forces you to retrieve information and make new connections between subjects or topics, leading to better long-term retention and overall faster learning. So give it a try and let me know what you think of interleaving in the comments down below. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe to me if you like what you see, because I post school videos twice a week. Bye guys, I got you back.